Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged and some it's not, y'all. My Fair Act use and everything is in my description box. Let's get to it, y'all. My people, my people, my people. We are in for a serious fight right now. Like no other fight that we've ever dealt with before. You know, I used to shake my head at people when they was like, the time is getting near, the end is getting near. But you see right now that the devil is desperate and he's so busy, y'all. He's so busy. Let's get to, the matter at hand, y'all. The situation that's at hand. Yo Gotti and Straight Drop and this lawyer, they're communicating through social media, y'all. This thing, people, they sit back and they laugh at that picture when, Nino was like, this thing is bigger than this and bigger than that. He wasn't lying. Like I said, we are in the biggest fight of our lives right now. We're fighting every day for our freedom. And people think they're free. We have so many things stacked against us at this particular moment right now. And the more that they let these house niggas, the more money that they collect, the more that your, everyday citizens are looked down upon. Because those house niggers that they're putting in place right now, they are there for a reason. They are to keep, us regular, us regular everyday moles in line. This is what they think. And it's okay for them to do the things that they're doing to the communities and everything else, as long as, it's their little circle of people that's doing it. This is so sad, the things that I'm about to tell you all, because this system is set up against us in every way. In every way. And if you don't join in, with these people, then you're on the outside. And you are left out there to fight by yourselves. Every day you see injustice. You see other races, they get into the same trouble that, African Americans people, they get into. But it's always a different outcome. Always. We have our own people that go to school and study to be a lawyer. And this lawyer is a part of the problem. Once he graduates and becomes, top notch. We have a lawyer that's, pretty much put into place to protect the ones that's out here doing all kind of things and keeping the communities down, keeping this violence going, keeping this bullying going, keeping this hate going. It's a sad thing when lawyers and judges and commissioners and police officers that take an oath to protect everybody, they end up on the wrong side of the fence. And their only protection is protecting and keeping the people that's out here, these hitters and everything, back out on the streets. We are sitting here watching them play games with the feds. They're playing games with the marshals. They're playing games with us. They're playing games with everybody. They're on social media communicating between each other. Yo Gotti just put up a post and he told all of the people that's connected to him to get off social media. It's time for them to get off social media. And when he said this, Straight Drop erased his social media, y'all. And then, Yo Gotti erased his post. People have gotten away with so much stuff that they feel like they can keep continuing to get away with it. And there's so many people that just wants to just be quiet about it. And there's so many people just ready to raise the roof about it. See, the quiet people, they're quiet until it comes their way. It's time to talk about it, y'all. It's time to say something about this. So he erases his post. And most likely, everybody else that has any attachment to him, they erase theirs too, most likely. This news report went out. When you commit an act, you have to serve time. It has to punish and it has to be a deterrent to others, says Strickland. They're not animals, and they shouldn't be locked up in cages unless there are no other way out, said Kraft. We reached out to Johnson's attorney, Art Horn, on Monday. Horn said if and when he speaks, it will be after his client turns himself in. You all are wondering why Nipsey was taken out, and a lot of people had played a part in that, and they got away with it. You're wondering how Mo3 was taken out, and a lot of people played a part in it, and they think they got away with it. Now they're trying to do the same exact thing with Dolph, and they think they, got away with it. I haven't still gotten over, DJ Khaled and all of these people that were there with Nipsey when he got into it with somebody. They all know. They all know what went down on that video shoot with Nipsey, and everybody was just tight-lipped. I did a video about it a while back, and I talked about, blood on your hands. I put that in there about the people that were at that video shoot, and they just continued to be quiet about it because they are a part of everything. And then afterwards, this particular person, John, whatever his name, the singer that was there, I think his name John something. Him and his wife, they were all on social media upset because she lost her baby and this and that. They knew what happened. They knew what happened with Nipsey, and they chose to be quiet about it. It's a wonder that people ain't walking around and lightning is not striking them because of the things that they're into. So, the feds, they know where this guy is. There's no way that this lawyer is representing this guy and he's able to reach in and out with this guy and they're not bringing this guy in. There's no way. Another thing that happened recently is this popped up on the scene, which I thought was very odd. That, but at the same time, it's not a surprise. As we've been dealing with the Mo3 case, we noticed the closer that we got to getting any justice for Mo3 and this and that, that's when the police, started erasing files. This is when Secretary of State started erasing files. And it should be a higher investigation going on with the erasing of files and all of this stuff. Everything is being, that's evil out here, is being protected in so many ways. Now, how ironic is it for the police chief of Memphis to all of a sudden leave her toy in the car and then her toy come up stolen? I just think this is so, the timing is weird to me. That all of a sudden the chief police of Memphis toy comes up missing. How convenient, y'all. How convenient. Is it something on that toy that she don't want, no involvement with? Was it something about to be a brewing? That's why they had to put that in stolen category. Is it, y'all? I think that is so irresponsible for officers to be having their toys in cars. And they know that, that could possibly put a toy in somebody's hand that shouldn't be in their hands and take somebody's life. Now, they not only took away the toy, they took away some other stuff. But they got all the other stuff back, but they didn't get the toy back. I just find that odd. I find that very odd on every level. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little reading, y'all. So this is Mayweather, I think the boxer and the lawyer. So they're just, going back and forth. You see all the tags at the bottom that's showing that Black Youngster, C.M.G, Heavy Camp, Law Office. The lawyer that Straight Drop has. This just goes to show you right here the connections that they all have, y'all. The same exact person that was into it with Young Dolph, the same people that came at him, some of his people was arrested for almost taking Dolph's life before. These are the same people kicking it and partying with not only the lawyer that represented Black Youngster, but the lawyer that's practically family with these guys. It's not only him taking pictures with these guys, his family is taking pictures with these guys. Do you see the things that you have to do to be a part of the crew, y'all? Do you see what Straight Drop had to do to accomplish to get in this circle? Pay attention to this. This is the message that they want these younger guys, to get. That if you are out here doing the dirt for us, We will protect you in every way, and you will be a part of this big family that they have. So they're showing you they ain't rising for nothing. They're not out here giving away millions of dollars for birthday gifts for nothing. This is a sold up crime syndicate that reaches really far, y'all. Okay? And a lot of people think, like I told y'all, a lot of these people, they think that certain particular peoples are into it with each other, and they're really not. That's the persona that they want to put out there. Forget everything that you've always known about street associations. Okay? Forget everything that you were always taught that they were supposed to, to protect each other, and they were against the ops, whoever the ops were. It's a new game that's going on right now, y'all. And this game is bigger than what a street association you're in and all of that. Because they have ties with all the street associations. That's why it's so easy for sometimes them to touch you. Because they have ties to people that you think they don't have ties to, that's in your circle. And those people that's in your circle that you're thinking that, they're down for you, and ain't no way they're down for this other crew. But they are, y'all. They are. And like I said in that last video, it's so many kids right now that's looking up to this crap right now. They're looking up to it. They think it's something huge, something big going on, something that they've never seen before, that people is right on the internet, y'all. Playing the police, how can you play people? That's a part of it, y'all. Either this is going to be the biggest RICO, and somebody in authority is going to do their job the way they're supposed to do it, and it's going to be the biggest RICO ever, or they're going to let this man, this lawyer, come in and save the day for straight drop. And it's going to be brushed under the rug, and people like Moneybag and Yo Black Youngster and Yo Gotti, these serious haters, they're going to be even more powerful. Even more powerful. They're going to have so many more people flocking to them. Flocking to them, y'all. Just so they can have this power and this attention and this clout, just like they're doing. Either Yo Gotti is about to go to jail, which he should, to be honest, especially if he had anything to do with Dolph being taken out. It is time to take down the big dogs. Because these dogs are becoming beasts out in these streets, y'all. And the part that I don't like about Yo Gotti is at one particular time, he wanted Young Dolph on his team. And then when Young Dolph didn't want to be on his team, he wanted to do his own thing. Yo Gotti got mad, y'all. How do you want somebody on your team 1 minute and the next minute you want them not breathing? If that ain't a hater move, I don't know what is, y'all. But they could not rest, allegedly, until this man was not breathing, was not coming home to his family and his kids, was not making another dime in Memphis, was not putting out any more music, was not helping the people that he was helping, they could not rest. They got all this money, and it still goes to show you, money don't make people happy, y'all. People that don't have it, they want it because they don't have it. They want to feel that feel. But pay attention to the people that have it, y'all. And do it seems like they're happy? Instead of living their lives and enjoying themselves with their families and just enjoying their money and the rest of their lives, they're caught up in putting bags on people's head. This is the reputation that they want to have. This is the reputation that they want to keep running back and forth to court for, different people being taken out and everybody tying everything to them. This is what they choose to do instead of do some good. Now I have people in the comment section saying that Yo Gotti help people too. But who really do he help, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Are you only helping the people that's a part of this, this little crab syndicate crew that you have? Because how can you help when you're leading a lot of kids to their demise? These kids look up to these guys. It's a lot of them look up to them. They're seeing what they're doing. And they're praising it. It's just like the kids in the neighborhood, in the hood, that see, the guys that's selling the street pharmacy stuff. And they got the nice cars and the pretty women. And these kids look up to that. So what do y'all think that's going on right now? What do you think that's going on through these kids' mind? This is what they're teaching them. The right connections. The right amount of money. It doesn't matter what you out here doing in these streets. You can pay off cops. You can pay off feds. You can pay off commissioners. You can pay off judges. You can pay lawyers to go to bat for you when they know you in the wrong. How do these lawyers sit down and eat with their kids and act as if this is okay to protect people that's out here taking out innocent lives? Not only was this crazy for them to take off young dog, but people came to the memorial just to put down flowers. And they had people riding around, hitting up the spots, even just for people. And it wasn't even, Dolph wasn't even out there. You had older people, kids out there, and they hit into the crowd. Just because they were trying to show support, the fans and everything, for Dolph. So this is the message that they want to push. They want to push fear. They want to push evil. They want to push that you can get away with anything if you're with the right people. Let's keep going, y'all. This is a sad thing, y'all. It's so sad that this guy right here, this lawyer, little do he know it, he promotes violence in the communities. He's a part of the problem. People fighting to get justice, and he's fighting to keep these animals, and I'm going to call it like it is. Because if you out here wilding out with toys and you don't care about taking out innocent people and babies and, older people, all these people is getting taken out for no reason, then that's what you are. You're an animal. This is Black youngster hanging out with the lawyer's family members. This is considered a family, y'all. And when I tell you that they're playing musical chairs with these different celebrities, and when these celebrities don't go along with it, they're being taken out. if they're not going to be a part of their team. Here we go again. This is another one that, word on the street is he sacrificed artists too. And sit back and pretended like he didn't know nothing. This one right here, y'all. And look who's with him. All the demons in the industry. This lawyer protects y'all. All the demons in the industry. How do this guy sleep at night? Is money that important to these guys that you do not care about innocent lives being taken? You do not care about the man that you're standing next to is a hater. That he couldn't just go on and live his life and leave young Dolph alone and let young Dolph live his. It's just like some of these bloggers. Everybody got their own page. Their own page. But you so busy hating on the next page that you got to line up something for people to go send this person information just to throw them off so that your information can be the most accurate. That's some deep down dirty, y'all. Hateful crap for grown people to be acting like. That's some very childish, kiddie crap for somebody to just be hating on you and jealous of you. To the point that they don't want you around. They don't want you breathing. Because you're coming up, they're coming up, and you don't like the fact that they're coming up too. You wants to be the only one that's coming up. And your people and your crew. The ones that you choose. But I got a strange feeling that it's about to be a serious domino effect from this whole thing. And it's all about to backfire. I do believe that. I do believe that when Yo Gotti signed Black Youngster and brought him on the team, I think that he opened up a can of worms that he wasn't really prepared for. But he's still trying to act as if he's in control. Yo Gotti don't have no control over Black Youngster, y'all. Black Youngster is out here wilding out doing whatever it is that he wants to do. And Yo Gotti know the more money that Black Youngster accumulates, he can turn on him and be more powerful than him. He knows this. He's walking on thin ice himself. It's just like people are saying about Young Dolph. They saying that Young Dolph, this guy, Straight Drop, was on his team at first. And then he didn't like the things that Young Dolph was doing. So it was easy for him to turn on Young Dolph. But if you're dirty, you're dirty. It does not matter. You have to be careful of the beast that you bring into your circle. Because when there's nobody else for these beasts to hate on, they're going to turn on you. So is Yo Gotti going to jail, y'all? Ask yourself this question. He's letting it be known. He's putting up posts, talking back and forth, communicating with the alleged hitter of Young Dolph. He's doing it right in everybody's face now. It ain't no hiding anymore. The cat is out the bag. When he erased his posts and all of this other stuff, and then you sending out messages to Straight Drop now, and then you erasing it a few minutes later afterwards, everybody's watching you. They think that they could send a post out and erase it fast and nobody's not paying attention. The FBI is watching his posts. Everybody's watching him. And believe it or not, they're paying attention to everything that's going on right now. These are the CMG people hanging out with the lawyers and their family members at the games, at their homes. So there's no speculation anymore that, CMG played a part in taking Dolph out. There's no speculation anymore. They're at the games together. These two demons right here, they're like family. So it's not a coincidence that this guy right here, this big time lawyer that says he never loses, y'all remember the devil's advocate? The lawyer that never loses. Is it time for him to lose, y'all? Is it time? And if it ain't time, is there going to be some street justice? Is it time for the street justice? Because right now, this is unacceptable, y'all, to keep sitting back and letting this go on. Is it time for real niggas to take their stands? Is it time, y'all? Is this going to be the only way that our communities are really, really protected? Is real niggas take a stance against these rich, privileged house niggas that's keeping their foot on the necks of our communities, y'all? That's keeping the crime rate rising. And the same people that's running around here wilding out doing all these crimes, they got this house nigga lawyer protecting them. How in the world do people like this sleep at night? Do they really think that they're going to keep continuing to get away with the stuff that they're doing? Ask yourself this question. How long do they think that God's just going to sit back and let them just destroy everything in every way? I am going to put a video in my description box, and I want you all to go to it, and I want you all to watch it. It's very important. Very important video. Okay, y'all? I am going to put it in my description box, and whenever you all get the time to go watch it, please do it. It's some serious evilness going on out here. And I do believe that the real people that's following their own mind and they're not letting the government and everybody else run their minds. They're doing their own things, what's best for them and their family, staying away from people, staying away from, getting sick, taking it upon themselves to make the right choices for their families as far as their kids going to school and everything. I want you to watch this video in my description box. It's going to explain a lot of stuff that's going on with the evil industry. So please watch it. Okay, and if you have older teenagers or whatever, please let them watch it as well. Because it's a very important message that's being put out here. That this stuff is not conspiracy that's going on. They want people to think it's a conspiracy when people are bringing up the fact that all of this evilness and backdoor stuff is going on. please, please have your children watch this video, the ones that's old enough to understand it, the sacrificial stuff that's going on out here, why everything is so secretive, why everybody is so protective, the evil in the world is protected. Please watch this video. Okay, y'all? They think they have it so sold up, y'all, that they can just put everything out in our face. Just put it all in our face, and we're not supposed to have a say-so in anything, y'all. Is this why young Dolph didn't even want to go to court? Because he didn't want to have to fight with this big-time lawyer right here and just spend out unnecessary money for a cause that was against him. Did he know he was going to lose? And he was the victim. Did he know he was going to lose? Because all odds were stacked against him. Everybody is talking about young Dolph didn't even go to court on them. But when you got somebody like this that never loses, when you got somebody like this that's tied to money, that can pay judges and people in high places off, is this why Dolph felt like it wasn't even worth it? And is this why Black Youngster walked? When he tried to take young Dolph's life before, allegedly, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is this why, young Dolph just gave up on even going to court? Is the judicial system a joke, y'all? It's not about the judge judging. It's about who can pay off the judge. Who has the ties? Is this why, I said this in some videos back, is this why young Dolph was being targeted? That the police kept picking on him? Because of this guy right here and his connections. Ask yourself this question. If Mo 3 was about to sign with this guy right here, which I think was gonna be a big mistake as well, because Mo 3 should not have even been trying to sign with none of these guys. If anything, he should have let his contract expired and been on his own, independent for real, just like other people were trying to do before they were taken out. Because he would have been probably even worser hands with this guy than he was with Empire, to be honest. But ask yourself this question. If Yo Gotti has this much power, y'all, ask yourself this question of why he let Mo 3 get touched. If Mo 3 was, about to sign with his people. Ain't no way in the world that Yo Gotti didn't know that Mo 3 was having a lot of stuff going on in Dallas. That a lot of beefs and the hatred was there. If you saw a diamond in the rough, a gem, and you were about to sign somebody like Mo 3, that's talented more than any of his artists that he has, why didn't he put some protection on him? That's what I would have did if I had money and I was signing artists. If Mo 3 was about to be signed with me in 7 days, I would have had my own security on him. It's nowhere that Mo 3 would not have went, that he wouldn't have had his own security. Yo Gotti could have afforded it. And then ask yourself this question: was he a part of this crap? Was he a part of this whole mess as well? Same people, y'all. Same people. Did they all write off Mo3? Yo Gotti Empire, his manager, did they all just feel like somebody wanted him more gone than anybody that was attached to this group of people? And did they just go along with it and let him be taken out? And didn't care. The only difference between Mo3 and Dolph is Mo3 was more talented. And you can tell this by the simple fact that his manager had him working so hard before he was taken out. Before this premeditated hit took place, he was trying to work Mo3 more than he has ever worked Mo3 in his life. Mo3 was wore out. He did not know that every lyric that he was spitting out, he did not know that every scene that he was taking, they were about to make money off of him after he was taken out. That all this work that he was putting in was just so they can do this, back and forward thing. Mo3's manager and Trap had this thing going on that he was going to put some music out, and then Trap was going to put some music out, and then it was going to look as if that Trap was talking to a demised man. That was the play. Until, we figured that out. And then that was, took out of the equation. But this is what they were planning on doing. The same thing they did with Biggie and Tupac, and then all this music started coming out with Tupac. Albums later. They were still dropping albums of Tupac. They knew that Tupac worked just like Mo3 did. Was knocking out music left and right. And they knew that they were going to be able to make money off of Mo3 after he's taken out. And the crazy part about this, Mo3's family is going along with his hitters. The people that helped line him up. The family members, they're breaking bread with these same people. Same exact thing that's going on with Dolph. The people that were allegedly tied to helping line this man up, the people that's allegedly tied to having ties with his ops, they were the ones that were all at the funeral. And now all the new music that's being released by the people at the funeral that act like they cared about Dolph, they're doing music with this guy's right here. His artist. C.M.G. artist is tied to Trap. Tied to Yellow Beezy. The new up and coming evilness that's coming to the industry. This guy right here, his artist is tied to Empire. Ask yourself this question. And people bringing this to my attention like, did you know that 42 Doug last name is the same last name as Dolph's baby mama? I think that's who they said had the same last name. Is this why 42 Doug was granted his life when he left Empire? Because he has ties, he's plugged. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching. Peace.